Good morning. What's going on, magical manifestors? Jasmine Atten, Mystic at the Crossroads. Wanted to share with you a mini magical moon tip in case you are trying to figure out which candle you should be working with, especially if you're on a budget and you don't want or just can't afford to burn all these different candles. I found this recently at my local Botanica, and it is always typically sold out. This candle, oh my gosh, my mother used to burn this. This candle I have seen for probably the past 20 some odd years. This is a double action because it is two colors, green and pink, fast luck candle. This comes in green and pink. It also comes in yellow and green. The yellow and green one is really a little bit more geared towards money, I feel like, but this one is a combination. So if you notice, and I absolutely love this candle. It works very well. If you notice, it has on there Master Key Success, Fast Luck, the little horseshoe, the candle, Luck and Love, Horn of Plenty, Prosperity, Health, Finance, Wealth, Your Wish Come True, Good Fortune, Helping Hand, some wedding bands over there, the helping hand down here, lucky cat. Well, I feel like this is more of a cat for protection, but some people feel like it's a lucky cat. The number 13. This right here is, and then it has here good luck, the same thing, prosperity, peace in the home, money, love, all of that good stuff. This right here is a fantastic option if you are on a budget and you want one candle that does everything. Then this would definitely be your go-to. I feel like it's kind of in the cousin family of a road opener, although it's not specifically for removing blockages per se. It is to just attract all these amazing things to you. Because this candle is so versatile, you can dress it. So there's two ways to dress this candle. You can put all of your oils and botanicals and herbals and everything that you're going to use at the top of the candle and let it burn down. Which would be perfectly fine because it's, this is for love, this is for friendship, this is for self-love, this is for sweetening the energy around you. This is, of course, for attraction, for prosperity, for success, for good luck, for money, for everything that's written on this candle. Now, here's a tip. If you want to use this candle, let's say, for example, you're working on two things. You want to work on love specifically and money, those two things. Then what you would do is you would dress this candle for love first. You allow that to burn down, and then you would redress it when it gets to this part for that intention. So that's how you work with a, hi Heather, hi Carl, hi Maya. This is how you work with a double action candle. So those are kind of your two options. You really can't go wrong with this. If you wanted to just use this candle for one of its intended purposes, you can do that as well. This is why I love this, and typically they're always sold out. So the funny thing is, when I saw it yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm going to get one. This particular candle was one of the first money candles I burned when I was in my first place. So when I turned 18 and I got my first apartment, I was setting up, my own altar, not, my mom's altar or whatever. This was one of the first candles that I burned, and it really helped me succeed with my job and money, and, I was able to manifest a car and all those things, and that was many, many, many moons ago. So that just tells you how long this candle's been around and how effective it is. The second candle I'm going to show you is a little bit different. I figured I'd throw this in too because I just bought this yesterday, and this is by Seven Sisters of New Orleans, a very reputable company. And this is the St. Valentine Triple Strength Q candle, the irresistible, the ultimate love affair. This is another very good love candle to work with, and I have used this for myself personally in the past a few times, and it has worked very well. Again, this is another rare candle. They used to produce these a lot, and I don't know if they're just not available, if they're not being produced a lot. I have seen them on Amazon, but this particular candle again was out of stock, and I came across it yesterday, and I said, let me pick this up. So this candle, I'm not going to go into reading the whole thing, but basically this candle is scented. It is partially dressed, so there's some glitter in there. There is some love powder. Of course, you can burn it like this, but you know what I'm going to say. Add your own energy to your candle. write your petition, add your herbs and oils to this, and then it has a little space on here where you write your request on the candle. This candle can be used to attract a new love partner. It can be used to spice up your current situation, relationship, draw that person closer. This can be used to reconcile, although this is not a reconciliation candle. Seven Sisters of New Orleans does have one specifically called Bring Back My Mate, and that is for reconciliation, but you can use this in place of, and you address it with the appropriate oils and botanicals. I'm not going to go into a list of what to address this with. That's where the fun part comes in you manifesting, where you get to look up the herbs that are specific to your particular situation and combining them in the candle. Hey, Constance. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Vicky. One last thing that I grabbed yesterday, and I've been meaning to say this a lot to people, and I tend to forget. So, rose oil, pure essential rose oil is very expensive. I mean, just the uncut pure rose oil, because of the process that it has to go through, and roses are expensive. A little small bottle of essential rose oil, like from doTERRA or any of those other fancy frou-frou companies, can easily range you anywhere between $60 and $85. When I buy pure rose oil, I typically buy it wholesale, and I buy it in a huge bottle, and that bottle has to last me about 2 years. That's how much it costs. But an alternative to that is Riva. Now, y'all know I am very particular about these botanicas and the oils that are out there. Not knocking them, not trying to throw shade on them, but I'm just saying, some of these companies are selling you mineral oil and fragrance with a label on it. Now, of course, your energy is going to add the magical bonus to it, but if it costs a couple bucks more to get something that really has some chi, some energy, then that's what I would do. Sometimes I will come across a legit, or I don't want to say legit oil, an oil that works a little bit better than others. And Riva, this is her red rose oil. It has a little rosebud in it. This has worked quite well. It smells beautiful. I don't know what this oil is constructed of. I know that there isn't any real essentials in here because of the price, but something about her line and her products do work very well depending on what you get. So as an affordable alternative, you can use this rose oil, and that's actually what smells like is in here. You also use Fire of Love in here, but you can use this rose oil and add some dried rose petals to your candle or in the bottle. This has a rosebud in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I haven't opened it yet, but there's a rosebud in the bottle. So the fact that there is an actual rosebud in here gives it a little bit more kick. Just a umph. I love this stuff, and this is another one that's kind of hard to find. There was one bottle left, so I picked this up. All of these can be found either on Amazon, or you can go on indioproducts.com and purchase these candles. Hopefully they're in stock. They also carry Riva oils. Just be very selective when you are picking up and purchasing certain things, even from online botanicas. Quite frankly, in my opinion, this is just me, but if there's no roots herbs in it, or if it's not coming from a handmade practitioner, I'm a little leery about what's in there. But that's just how I roll. Do what works for you. If it's worked for you, hey, keep it pushing. All right, you guys, that's about it. Happy full moon. I might, if you guys want me to, I might do a video later on how to prepare this. This candle is actually for a friend of mine who's going to be coming to pick this up a little bit later. So I'm going to get that ready, and maybe I'll show you if you want to see it. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope y'all are preparing for this very, very, very special full moon. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please share this video, comment down below, and I'll see y'all a little bit later.